All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome in. Usually we like to spend our time here together, kind of digging into all this fascinating research and stuff. But today we wanted to do something a little different.
Yeah, we thought it was time to maybe pull back the curtain a bit,
Mm.
that lets you get to know us, the voices behind digital sleepover a little better.
Yeah, exactly. Because, we're not just some, disembodied voices talking about this stuff. This all comes from a really personal place for both of us,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, the name digital sleepover, it might sound lighthearted fun, but honestly, it comes from like a real deep place for both of us.
for sure. For sure. I think we've both had our fair share of struggles with social anxiety, feeling lonely, that kind of thing. And it can be so isolating,
Yeah.
especially these days where everyone's online all the time, but it doesn't always feel very meaningful.
And through our own experiences, like going through that, what we really realized was just how crucial trust is for actually like breaking through that isolation and building those genuine connections. It's the foundation.
Totally. And building trust online, especially, I mean, it can be so tricky, right? It feels like you're constantly second guessing yourself and everyone else.
It's like navigating a minefield sometimes.
Exactly. And that's really where the idea for digital sleepover came from. We didn't just want to talk about these problems. We wanted to create a space where people actually felt safe enough to be themselves, to connect authentically.
Yeah, a supportive community within this whole digital world where trust isn't some like abstract concept, but the actual foundation for how we interact and build the relationships with each other.
Like a digital campfire,
Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
can just relax, be yourself, and have real conversations.
I love that, a digital campfire.
Right. So how do we actually make this happen? How do we build that kind of community online? Well, there are a few key things we always try to focus on.
Yeah, like first off, we share our own personal journeys.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, the awkward, the times we felt totally lost, and the times we finally felt like we made a real connection.
Yeah, because we truly believe that being open and vulnerable about our own experiences helps other people realize they're not alone in this. It's okay to not have it all figured out.
Absolutely. And then building on that, we also dive into some of the psychology behind all of this.
Hmm.
Try to unpack the science of why we connect or don't connect, how trust develops, all those mental blocks that can pop up in social situations.
Yeah, because understanding those things, even just a little bit, can make such a huge difference.
Like, for example, understanding something called the similarity attraction effect can really help explain why finding shared interests online is such a powerful way to start building connections. It's like a little psychology hack.
It's so true. And speaking of hacks, that's another big part of what we do. We try to offer practical, actionable tips, things you can actually use in your daily life to start building stronger relationships.
Because it's not enough to just understand the problem, right? You have to have the tools to actually do something about it.
Exactly. And that's what we're all about, giving you those tools and empowering you to create those meaningful connections in your life.
And ultimately, our big goal with Digital Sleepover is to see a community flourish where trust and genuine connection are just the norm, not some rare exception.
Yeah, we really believe that by sharing our stories, understanding the psychology, and giving you practical tips, we can all contribute to making the digital world a more connected, less lonely place.
A place where everyone feels seen, heard, and understood.
Exactly. So if any of this resonates with you, if you're looking for a supportive community where you can navigate all the ups and downs of connecting online, we'd love for you to subscribe to Digital Sleepover and join us.
Become a part of what we're building here. Because at the end of the day, those real connections are what make life richer and help us through those tough times.
So come on in, join our digital campfire. We can't wait to connect with you.
See you there.